Alright, welcome to Boom Beach, Defiance Rebels. This is Planepants, and boy do I have a special one for you today. So first of all, I want to thank Reversal for holding his YouTuber competition, in which I came second to a very worthy winner, Beardaholic. So thanks to Reversal, thanks to Beardaholic, and also I have an epic takedown of Choke Point by the Defiance Rebels in just 25 task force members. Alright, so I don't know how many of you out there are familiar with Reversal. If you aren't, you should be. He's one of the top Boom Beach YouTubers out there, and he held a competition for YouTubers, Boom Beach YouTubers, that don't quite have the same exposure level or subscriber number that he does, and I'll put the link to that video in the description down below. But he had a competition for lesser known YouTubers, and that he would review those submissions and determine who were the top 3. And so just recently, a couple days ago, he came out with the winners, and I was floored that I actually came in second in this competition. I was so psyched. I was psyched out of my mind to be, even considered by him for this contest, and then to be picked second overall, top 3. was just awesome. And I think it goes to the fact that we have this awesome task force that just keeps getting better, and as you watch this channel you can see the same usual suspect of usual cast of characters like Beef and Big Shy and all of these guys. Watch us just getting better, and join us when we have openings, and just see us go from, I'll say in the year since I started this channel, I'd say we've gone from something like Tinderbox all the way to Choke Point. So it's a really nice progression. But this latest attack just takes the cake, and it just is perfect timing that we would have this awesome 25-man takedown of Choke Point at the same time Reversal recognizes us on YouTube. So overall, I think a good day for Planepants, good day for Defiance Rebels, and a good day for attacks, a good day for All Zookas, because we had not one, but 2 All Zooka solo takedowns in this here operation. So the first was by a guy that went by Rose, but then quickly changed his name to Nothing, which is awesome. I don't know how he did that, but I'm going to call him Rose, even though there's no name there. And he did perfectly Dredge, which is one that I've really worked on trying to hone my skills on. And he starts very simply by clearing some mines. He flares in the water, gets his Zookas one boat by one boat into that tight cluster, which for Dredge is very important, because as you're turning that corner in the smoke, if you come out of that smoke, those flamethrowers are gonna burn you badly, which has happened to me in the past. Believe me, I know. And he does this so perfectly. So just as the smoke is running out, boom, shock the shocks. Those Zookas are in such a tight cluster you can't even tell how many there are until they start moving, and then you realize just how many are there. And I think one of the cool things that he does here is that my instinct is always to re-flare back into the corner, but he doesn't, because the Zookas that are in the corner are now in perfect position. So now you really have to trust those Zookas that have flared out to either take down those defenses or just go down swinging for the sake of the Zookas that have already established good position. Because if you reflare, you risk screwing up your position. And here he just, very minimalist, takes it down. I'm not sure there was a single error mistake in that entire attack. It's gorgeous. And the second comes from Andrew. Not surprisingly as well, taking down TechCrunch. And here's another one that's also always ripe for a solo shot. And again, he flares into the water, smokes the Zookas into a nice tight cluster before bringing them into that back left corner. Now here it looks like he's saving some gunboat energy by not smoking until he really, really has to, which I think is fine. He also has to take out some mines. So the first time I watched this, I was like, man, he's really flying by the seat of his pants, but it's really controlled chaos. He's got it under control. Again, his Zookas are perfectly grouped together. Shock is perfect for that shock launcher and rocket launcher. And the Zookas just take turns taking out defenses one by one. Got to get that shock launcher. Got to take out that rocket launcher. And then you're basically in perfect position. I think there's a reflare here just for good measure, maybe? Or no? Yep, he reflares. I'm not sure he even had to, but he does. And as a consequence, his Zookas are even better position. And if we freeze it, we can just see just how much firepower is going into now. He didn't bother taking out any shield generators or anything. So we'll flare up to 4x here. You can see, even with that shield generator, that blue bar is going down quite nicely. And once that shield generator pops, it won't be long before that whole thing is dead. Ah, just lovely. Just lovely. Just lovely. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that, can you? Have you guys seen this? I don't know if it's on here. Yeah, what is that? You see that? There's something else weird on the conveyor belt. I don't think I've ever seen that thing before. The other things were from the crab. But those new little canister things, not those things. Those things were there before. These new little canister things, though, are new. I wonder if that's something new for Mega Crab or something else. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out. Alright, guys. Planepants out. Later.